Peace and love, peace and love. You're all rocking to the sounds and vibrations of your boy, Don Kalau. Also known as Malik Kalam. As always, prosperity, divine birthright. Tap in and tune in with your boy, Don Kalam. Subscribe, though. Everybody needs to subscribe. I got a webinar going on for access to the webinar tomorrow. Oh yeah, the old Instagram is gone. I'm not paying to renew. Motherfucker told me 6 bands to get it back. Fuck that. You only control what you create. They can keep that shit. You understand? I had 330,000 followers. But it's not stopping the cash flow, buddy. Just got a fucking brand new Cuban link. But this shit, listen, so the jewelry company buys this shit, really. Y'all gotta understand how to appraise jewelry. Literally, you just get insurance on the shit. Once you get insurance on it, because I'm Don Kalam, so I'm something special. I'm Googleable. You can Google me. You can Google Don Kalam. Everybody go do a simple Google search of D-O-N space K-I-L-A-M. You can Google the Don Kalam, Don Killam, K-I-L-L-A-M. A lot of shit. You can just Google me. Motherfuckers fuck with me just because of Google. Because motherfuckers be like, I Google you, and there's pages and pages. You can Google the fucking net worth. Like, straight up. You can do it on Bing, too. Don Kalam, literally. I've walked in, I've got loans just because they can Google me. A bank will give you a loan just because they can Google you. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't understand the power of that. I seen a motherfucker, they have no credit score and was able to get a Rolls Royce because they Googled the net worth. The net worth is like 23 mil or some shit. I'm just saying. Now, if you try to get a house, like I seen motherfuckers, they let them see the house because they knew who they were, but they wanted to see some type of collateral or money in the bank. So I know people who do that too. Like, they're gonna be on your head for those days though, but they'll make sure money appears in your bank account, anywhere between 10, 20 million. Let it sit in there until they do appraisals or the mortgage company or whoever the fuck they fucking with. You want to make sure you got the money in the bank, and then they come get their money. They come get their shit collect. You can only send bank wires and shit like that. You have to have special bank accounts. Trust accounts, to be exact. And that's the importance of having a trust account. I'm not a licensed attorney, tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. Well, I am iced the fuck out. I'm trying to tell you, get you a fucking jewelry company. Oh. No, Fidelity's not a good account. I do got a Fidelity account. We use Fidelity to move securities. We only use Fidelity to move securities. But if you have questions, you need to book a fucking consultation. Google is free. I'm just fucking with her. She part of the team, though. I got a Fidelity card, though. I do got Fidelity. But we only move securities with that. Public securities at that. Because if you understand your social security number, listen, it's a public trust. It really is. But they're using it in the private. They're using it and making you private investors because you didn't know shit about it. And you signing off on this shit. They're using your essence, your image. That's the whole point of me teaching you who the fuck you are. Your name is a fucking business. Your name is a bank. Your name is a trust. Your name is an estate. Your name is a bunch of fucking shit wrapped up in one big ass, giant ass motherfucking game. Understand it? And that's why the Amish do not play the fucking game. They're making things in your image, in the image of you. Understand that. This is game right here. A lot of y'all might not understand it. All 6 of y'all on this motherfucker. You understand? A lot of y'all might not understand it. I'm gonna bring this to my YouTube congregation, so. It says, wow, you're moving smart. Smart means to cause pain. We move intelligently. I'm smoking on infused pre-rolls, by the way. Yes, we do not utilize. So with the social security number, I'm not going to give a lot of game away. Y'all need to book a consultation. Y'all need to tap into a private community. Click the link in the bio. All that shit. You know what I mean? Go to school.com/Don Kalam. That's SKOOL.com/DONKILAM. And this shit pops up when you Google Don Kalam. His school will pop up. DK's private business circle. Tap in and tune in. Tap in and tune in with your boy. Private community. Because listen, there's going to be a day and point in time coming soon. Coming soon. Oh, y'all see the background. Y'all see the background. That's prosperity. I'm back. This is not a green screen. Mr. Rogers couldn't paint this motherfucking picture. You understand, nigga? It's your boy Don Kalam. I love it. Prosperity. Prosperity is your divine birthright. Literally, though, down here, it's a community. This is all private communities, right? It's a whole community look like a fucking scene from Purge. Yeah, shit's scary now at nighttime. That's all I'm saying. But y'all see it. That's prosperity behind me. Yeah, y'all like that. Subscribe. Y'all gonna get access to the webinar tomorrow. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be talking about tomorrow. I just be going with the flow. I know so much shit, but I don't know shit. But where do you learn all this, Dr. Long? I can't find it on Google. Google every lyric and you still don't get it. Literally, talk to God. Get your ass in the mountains. Get your ass in the water. Disconnect. I don't give a fuck if there's snow on the ground. Get your ass outside and disconnect. That's a hell of a disconnection. Go stand out in the snow for fucking 15 minutes. Hey, the fuck? You there? I'm just saying, you gotta do some shit to disconnect. That's why they teach us fasting. Fasting, you learn how to fast from food. You're disconnecting from the norm, the normal routine. You're not letting your flesh be in control. Your flesh thinks you hungry because you programmed it to eat 3 times a day. Or whatever the fuck's going on. Because trust me, it's Don Kalam. Don Kalam sometimes don't get meals for days, god damn it. Nigga, I don't get time to myself. Learn how to become a healer out here. You're gonna go fucking crazy. When you say, God, I want to work for you, God's people is endless. God will show up in abundance. That is God. God is over deliverance. That's God. That's how you know you're talking to God. That's how you know you're tapped into source. God will over fucking deliver in your fucking life. So get ready for it. But learn how to disconnect. You learn how to disconnect. You learn how to fast. You're going to get all the food you want in the world. Literally, food will never stop coming to your doorstep. To everybody that's hungry out there living in third world countries, I'm talking to you motherfuckers. Because everything is just of the mind. Truly, everything's of the mind. Everything's of the mind. And shout out to Fresco. Shout out to Fresco UP. He went through ayahuasca. What he doesn't know is that every president has to go through ayahuasca. I bet y'all didn't know that. Every president of the United States has to go through ayahuasca. They have to drink the ayahuasca tea. They have to go through that shit. In order to become great, you have to know what the fuck your demons are. In order to control a demon, you must know what it is. You must be able to drop to its vibration. You must show it love, because love is the greatest vibration here on earth. You know, I know you didn't know. I know a lot of shit. I just play stupid sometimes. I be acting like I'm a genius. They be like, he's a genius, so you gotta act like you don't know some shit. You can't reveal every fucking thing. God damn it. But hey, I drop enough game. I really do. I really do. I be out in the mountains every motherfucking day. Every day is a motherfucking ayahuasca for me. God damn it. I'm facing demons every day. But no, man, y'all got to know who y'all are. A lot of people don't understand who they are. They're not. That's why I do like nationality. I do like how the Moors push nationality, and I heard that from the Moors first. All right. Now the Israelites, a lot of different groups are pushing nationality. All right. Chains on, rings on, everything busting. You feel me? But listen. Nationality. Understanding nationality. A lot of people don't understand how that is. That's the first fucking thing y'all should come into when coming into this private life. And however you want to look at it, like, because it's on both sides. It's on both sides. Nationality can be the first step towards division, or it can be the first step towards unity. However the fuck you want to look at it. I look at it both ways now. But in order to when you flip around and flick it and reverse it and all that shit like Missy Elliott said, nigga, you gotta go back to nationality. Because that's how they turned you to a citizen. They got you outside your nationality. That's how I'm looking at things. Now, but the private, so nationality shouldn't even be part of the, I feel like nationality shouldn't even be part of the private congregation. I feel like that should be part of the public. I feel like nationality should be public knowledge, just like the Moors agree. So I agree with the true Moors, the OG Moors, because I don't know what the fuck goes on here on the internet, but the Moors I came up under, the OG Moors, you know, Smallwood Bay, I feel like nationality should be public knowledge. It should not be private, okay? They don't teach that in any degree now. The only place that they do this shit is in the Moors temple, right? Now, hanging out with some Buddhists, right? They teach that nationality is one step closer to God. I'm telling y'all, this shit is taught in the private now. Y'all ain't getting y'all's private knowledge in, and that's why the courts got you the way they got you. Because you don't know who God is, alright? And the Moors believe that nationality should be the order at the end of the day. This shit should be public knowledge. This shit should be common knowledge. And I 100% agree. Everybody should know that they have a fucking nationality. Alright, Texans know they're Texans. Hawaiians know they're Hawaiians. Alright? If you're a Californian, you're a Californian. Missouri, you're a Missourian. If you're in Nevada, you're a Nevadian. Your state is a country. Therefore, your country is a nationality. You're not American. You don't claim the fucking continent as your nationality. And that's what's going down, because America is a broad spectrum. If you're a part of Mexico, you're part of the North America, Mexico, all right? You're part of all of that. So Mexico, when you claim that you're Mexican, that's showing another division. When you're truly American, this is your shit too. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want to get too far in the deep end, but this is the basics. Demographics is the graph of demons. So therefore, they know who you serve. When you're using the Daniel Webster's dictionary, this is why I broke down my boy Fresco. Daniel Webster, that's a copywritten definition. So, but they're gonna allow you to use it because it's putting you in a slave mindset through those definitions. You cannot use a Daniel Webster's definition in a courtroom. It's a copywritten book first and foremost, so that's illegal. But secondly, that's not the definitions that the courts are going by. They have their own set of rules and definitions. And stabbing cannot be tried in their own court. You don't know the law, you don't know the language. You learn the language, you know the law, because the language is the law. And therefore, the language that you use, which you think you're speaking English, but you're not. You're speaking Babel, but you're not from England. God damn it! How you speaking English? You're not from England. Therefore, we know you're part of a slave mindset. We know you're part of a slave nationality. We know you're part of a slave congregation. This shit is not rocket science, cuz. This shit is not rocket science, blood. This shit is not rocket science, kinfolk. You feel me? I need everyone to understand. I need everyone to understand. 1 second, because autopay turn my ass up right now. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to lock the card, okay? Where was we? Nigga still got shit that set up on autopay. We still got bills to pay. Don't matter how we moving, goddammit. But I just want you to know, I don't move with shit in my name whatsoever. That's the wrong move. Don't put shit in your name. Unless it's an LLC, like, and with the holding company, the record label, or the church, they maneuver your shit. You know, you gotta have handlers. Like truly, you gotta have handlers. And when you reach a certain level, you need those handlers that don't have no. Cause I'm talking about there's trillionaires out here. Look this shit up, man. There's trillionaires out here, and they own the system, man. They create their own system. They control the system. They push the buttons. You dig what I'm saying? They push the buttons and determine what goes on into this world today. They determine what the interest rates are. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. There's like 500 to 1,000 families that run the fucking world. That run the fucking world. And you can be part of that family too. You can get a family together and start some shit too. That's what they don't want you to know. That's what needs to go down. You dig what I'm saying? And they determine what your education's gonna be. They determine what the technology you're gonna see is. They determine everything because everything's a veil around you. A lot of people age due to what they believe their perception of time is, and time is what's being given to you. Time is what's being the veil that's being pulled around your eyes. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all gotta read the. Y'all gotta read the number, man. Y'all can text probably like the 702 200 4900 702 200 4900. Quit asking shit in my chat because you will get blocked. You will get blocked. Google is free. Don Kalam is not. As simple as that. You go on Google and ask that motherfucker anything for free. Matter of fact, you can ask your mama, you can ask your daddy something for free, can't you? So if that shit didn't teach you the trick, I'm not your mama, I'm not your daddy, you're gonna drop a donation and shut the fuck up and fall in line. And that's how the fuck I move. Fall in line. Get behind the next motherfucker. I got 30 motherfuckers lined up to come talk and speak to Don Kalam. Because y'all don't know how to look in the mirror. Y'all keep looking in the black mirror. The phone is a black mirror. The phone is like a fucking magic crystal ball. You think what I'm saying? Like you can make it see anything. You can make it you can make the world see anything. If you can get on that vibration, it's fiction. It's fictional. It's a black fucking mirror. You need to understand it's a form of scrying. A form of scrying. 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 If you studied magic, you would fucking know. But you don't study magic because you were scared of it because the church taught you to be scared of it. I grew up in a family full of magic. My great-grandma was full-blooded Cherokee. You dig? My grandma was a fucking, she's dead now, but she was a prostitute, so she performed magic She made niggas drop them bands. Millions. My grandma was a multi-millionaire. She the one that taught me this game. She didn't pay a goddamn bill. She got motherfuckers out of prison in different countries. You dig? She rolled with the Italian mafia. I don't talk about a lot of this shit because it's not nobody's business. But this is how I learned the game. This is how I fucking learned the game. My black side, they the Section 8 family. They believe, my mama made my dad believe in magic for shit, sure. She definitely, he believed in ghosts, all type of shit. But he didn't growing up. But you know, we always know our history. Where I'm from, man, in Missouri, they built projects, Section 8, all on Indian mounds. That's Indian burial ground. I always seen shit growing up. But it was my white side, my white family. Cherokee. They taught me this shit. They taught me about the birth certificate. They was getting people out of prison with the birth certificate. She knew how to get people out of their bills just with their signature and sending that shit back. Especially at the hospital. Grandma never paid a hospital bill. My grandma refused to pay a hospital bill. Never would she. But she also didn't like using line paper, nothing. She always wrote on all the spam mail and shit they send you the shit they send you in the mail, spam shit. That's how she'll write letters. She'll write letters on the back of them. And she'll use those envelopes. She never paid for a stamp. That's where I learned about frank mail. Y'all look up something called frank mail. Frank. Franking mail. Frankie Mel. This is something real. This is something real. This is something legit. I heard about tax pre-K, moving forward, but they use the Frankie Mail. They just write Frank Mail on that bitch, and they would send shit off for free. I even did it from prison. These are secrets that people don't know about. That's real. That's legit. It's even in a fucking dictionary. You can look this shit up. Frank Mail. I want somebody to look it up right now so they know I'm not bullshit. Let me know y'all found it. I ain't never paid for mail my whole life. Y'all let me know. Frank Mail. I don't got my other phone on me, so. Y'all found Frank Mail yet? I need y'all to look this shit up. I need a cosigner. Make sure y'all know it's legit. I'm feeling good, man. I'm on the live, man. Until y'all start asking questions, I'm going to kick y'all out. Yeah, they say it's used by members of Congress, but that's not what I seen in my dictionary when I first looked it up. It's just a free mailing privilege. Online it says used by members of Congress now. But it's just a free mailing privilege that you can use and utilize. And you'll mail, you send a letter, it's gonna go out. I promise you. I ain't never had mail denied. I write Frank Mail on it, even if you're in prison. I learned this shit my family used it, but I learned what it meant when I was in prison. Everybody from prison don't even know that they can send free mail. They ain't never buying stamps. I never buy a stamp. Fresco says here is to send and receive mail anonymously. So he got a different definition. To send and receive mail anonymously. Did anybody else get that definition? I'm just letting y'all know. He said he chat GPT'd it. official mail sent without paying for postage in advance. So I'm telling y'all, these are all the different definitions. So I was told there was this guy named Frank, and he died. He wanted mail to be free, and he left a big ass donation so we could all send mail free for the rest of our lives. When he died, he dropped it off to the post office, and there's a lot of fucking donations that go to the post office that's supposed to be for we the people. A lot of people don't know about these things. But tax pure K, I was putting it in the chat real quick so y'all know how to spell it. Per Q or something like that. There it is. Google that shit. Now, when you're a foreign national, that's how you send your mail for free. And we got plenty of receipts, plenty of success stories utilizing that. All you gotta do is Google it, it'll pop up. Just use the code. Look at images. People use a thumbprint. They do a lot of different shit. I'm talking about you can send this shit certified mail across countries. I don't care how much it costs, they're gonna send it for free. As long as you got like a private ID. Keep your private nationality card. The Peru IDs do work. The ones I show you how to do in my school. These IDs do work to send mail for free. Tax per Q. Now, I'm not a licensed attorney, tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. And sometimes it can be quite entertaining. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, we just investing in all ice from here on out. I can teach y'all how to invest in art, too. So listen, y'all can go to the bio. Look at my bio. The link to my bio for my school. Tax per Q, tax per K, however you want to call it. That's it. Send mail for free. Now that's $1 million worth of game right there. $1 million worth of game. I can show y'all how to do a lot of shit for free. I can show you how to do a lot of shit for free. I can show you how to live off reward systems. Like literally, I learned how the government works, the tax credits, full faith and credit. I learned how that shit works. He says postage has been prepaid. So I learned how it works just by living off the point system. Like I'm a Hilton Diamond member. I'm an MGM. I'm a higher, I don't even know what it is. It's called a NOIR, N-O-I-R member. So I get special treatment everywhere I go. Marriott, like a platinum member or some shit. I'm higher up there, so I be redeeming points all the time. When I redeem points, I get, on certain ones it's called comp nights. So like I be getting like, I get to stay like 4 nights for free. Shit like that. I get private fucking cruises now. I get a lot of shit. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's how they using our social security number. I'm like, that's deep as fuck. And so I just correlated it. You know what I'm saying? And the more you use it, the more points you rack up. You dig what I'm saying? You don't know how to redeem those points. It's called the redemption process. You don't know how to redeem the points. You don't know how to redeem the credits. The credits you keep racking up because they're using your trust. You're the private investor, and it's causing interest on the private investor side. And you don't know how to fucking balance the books to claim that fucking interest that's due to you. And that's why the fucking public debt keeps fucking climbing up. Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do on the private. Claim that shit, man. Make your name a business and quit being scared. Bone Crusher, we ain't never scared, goddammit. We ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. I swear to God, we ain't never scared. Listen, listen, man. Swear to fucking God on my mama. Man, she died April 15, 2024. So if I'm lying, she turned around in the grave right now like this and shit. But listen, nigga, I just got another one talking about a 7-figure tax return. So look, I'm doing my best because listen, it's not my process. Alright? So let's just start there. It's not my process. Okay? Now, starting off, some of these people was getting audited and all types of shit. But it looks like they worked all the kinks out. And I've been following this group, and they know I'm in that bitch. They be talking about me too. And they got hours and hours of videos just showing me how to do this shit, man. And literally, I understand it now. It took me a little second, but I was like, if three people get the money back successful, I'll be the fourth one to go. Well, 3 people have come back successful with fucking $9-10 million plus. So I'm like, fuck it, nigga, it's time to go. It's time to go. I'm going in. Put me in, coach. It's time to play. I'm going to be the fourth person. I'm not scared because it's millions and millions of fucking dollars and I understand it. And I've been telling people to do holding companies. Holding companies, so I do it a little bit different than them. I do a little bit different than them with the holding agent. But I use holding companies. How holding companies can maneuver securities as well. And we're not the owner. We're just the manager. Okay? A holding company can never own to get the beneficial interest. That's what you need to understand. If there's anything beneficial coming back, it's coming to the holding company first. Because they're the main investor. That's how we move. And that's how I've always moved. If I was going to use the UCC1, and I don't even like pledging my assets in the public, because if you pledge it in the public, that means the government owns it. They got aware of it. But I would use my holding company. I use the holding company for everything. You write the contracts with the holding company. When you need cash, you get cash for the holding company. That ain't your money. I'm gathering for the holding company. The holding company can stay in the private all at once. Don't even get a bank account. Anybody that's in the public, you're working on the private contracts with the holding company. That's how the fucking record label works too. Record label's like a holding company. Hope that makes sense to everybody. I know I was talking kind of fast. Let that shit sink in. I need to get some drink. Hold on. Let that shit sink in. Let me know if it makes sense, man. Let me know if it makes sense. Them joints gave me cotton mouth. Look. There's a lot of people ain't scared. And they doing this shit in Canada too. They got the whole process for you in Canada. I got it. Got access to it. It makes sense. I got people who will do it for you. Getting back millions. I would be scared. But I guess 10 million is not a lot to the IRS. And really it's not. You dig? I know how to, when you make your name a business out the gate, you can write off $250,000 per person. If there's one, you got more people in there, it's more money. This is a different way. You're a foreigner. I shouldn't be bringing this to the public. I might make this shit private later. But I'm down to show people how to make a maneuver. Because the sauce is right there. It comes with templates. And they getting about millions and millions and millions. They are using 1099 A's, B's, and C's. 1099s. They're not using the OIDs in this process. They're not using the INTs in this process. But I'm talking about when I use my name as a business, that's what I'm maneuver with my name as a business. I use OIDs and INTs. The A, you should put 1099A on any contract or any type of property that you have after 36 months anyways. Because on the private side, they're claiming insurance on you anyways. FDIC. All these are private contracts. They don't have to do it with your consent. Because you already signed your life over when you signed on the dotted line. You gotta understand that signature sign of nature. They can duplicate how that shit. They can withhold information. Whatever the fuck's their terms and conditions. They own your ass now. Welcome to Death Row Records. But man, with that on down, man, much peace and love. Tap in. You can text Private Life to 702-200-4900. Again, text Private Life to 702-200-4900. And remember, prosperity is your divine birthright. Peace.